Hello everyone, this is author, motivational speaker, and dating coach Matthew C. Horne, and I'll bring you a video tonight titled, The Sexually Attractive Man Should Go Out by Himself. It's been brought to you by my books, How to Get Beautiful Women and Everything Else You Want from Life, in addition to How to Be Appealing to Successful Black Men for Black Women. They're both available on my website, www.matthewchorne.com. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and to continue to push me up the algorithm. And thank you to everyone who's been supporting me. I really and truly appreciate your support. This is a follow-up video to a video I did 4 years ago that got some traction. Why the highly attractive, desirable man should go out by himself. And I just felt the need, because it's relevant to even today, to come with the follow-up. And I'm just going to make it more concrete. The sexually attractive man should go out by himself. And I say that because most men have not mastered themselves enough to believe in themselves that they don't have to cater to women. So when men try to pair themselves with you and go out with you, or even meet up with you in a spot and try to align themselves with you, they are moving in a completely different frequency and direction that you're moving as a sexually attractive man. The sexually attractive man is comprised in such a way that he doesn't sell himself to women. He simply presents himself to women and allow them to make a decision based on the magnitude of man that he is. Meaning that he's regularly in the space of women who view him as the optimal man. They're offering themselves to him. He's not having to say too many words. He doesn't have to, do too much talking. Women just recognize who he is, and they throw themselves at him. And that's not a regular experience for most men. Even if the man is attractive, an attractive man is not necessarily a sexually attractive man unless his awareness of himself aligns with how he's presenting himself to the world. So that's why you want to go out by yourself, because most men are selling themselves to women with the hopes of getting some pussy. That's what most men do. But as a sexually attractive man, you're just presenting yourself because you understand that you are an extreme departure from the type of man that she normally deals with. You look at her life and the backdrop of the men that she's paired herself with and the residue of those low quality men that's in her life, and you understand that you're a departure. So in no way, shape, or form are you selling yourself to this woman. You're just presenting yourself, and that's it. But a lot of times when you go out, men are taking inventory of you. They're seeing how women are looking at you. They're seeing how women are reacting to you. And some of those men will try to jump in your space or try to get cool with you real quick because they want some of that residue to rub off on them. But that's a problem, because they're going to bring imbalance because they move differently with women than how you move. So you can have a woman completely sold on you. I've been in experiences where women are trying to buy me drinks and do different things for me, and then somebody comes out of left field and then offers to give these women offerings and things like that, and it throws the whole balance off. So it's not just a matter of going out by yourself, it's a matter of staying out by yourself. You have to learn how to shake those men who are looking at you as an opportunity to have access to women that they don't normally have access to. You have to watch out for all kind of different angles that not just women are taking with you. Men are taking angles with you as a sexually attractive man. They want a piece of your world, but they haven't calibrated themselves to experience the world that you are experiencing. And so you have to watch out for everything. It's a delicate dance to be a sexually attractive man. You always have to be on point in observing your surroundings so that you're in your own space, so that women can recognize you and act in accordance with the magnitude of man that you're presenting yourself as. And when you're a sexually attractive man, women will roll up on you. When you go out, women will roll up on you. They'll give you those quote unquote choosing signals. They'll invite you to approach. And you have to stay in your own lane, in your own space, because most men don't experience that. And they see it and they try to align themselves with you. But you have to learn how to shake people. Don't be disrespectful. Just, they come show you love, give them some dap, this and that. But you have to stay in your own space, because they're going to disrupt your energy and your rhythm by bringing their inferior energy and rhythm into your space. And it's going to throw things off with the kind of women that you really want. And some of these guys you'll know. Some of these guys, you might have a regular spot or regular spots that you go out to, and you get cool with people, and they'll try to insert themselves in your situation, and it completely throws the balance off. So you have to learn how to set your parameters. And if you have a woman or women that are checking for you, you have to learn how to brush that inferior energy away from you, because you all are moving at two different frequencies that is not going to bode well and work out in your favor. The sexually attractive man goes out by himself, and that's figurative, meaning that you stay in your own world, because the men have not voluntarily done the work to have the outcomes that you have when you're out and you're dealing with beautiful women. It's something that you have to stay conscious of. And then some people they'll see women that they may have already had a physical encounter with, and you might roll up. Like I roll up in places late. I just chill. And sometimes some of the guys I know, the women that they have will roll right up on me. And I'm never disrespectful. I peep the energy and I peep the scene, and I don't go directly at these women. But, these women will make plays for me right in front of different men. And I never overstep that line, because, there's a man code. But then on their terms, you might have a woman that may find them more attractive than you. And that's fine. As a sexually attractive man, you're going to eat your fill. You're a lion. You're always going to be satiated and full. There's always a buffalo that you just ate. And so you're not deterred or perturbed by a woman who wants another man above you, because you're logical. You're not narcissistic. You understand that women are going to choose. And that's what women do when you're out. They choose. And sometimes, these men will make comments. And that's how you have to monitor the jealousy of the men around you. Sometimes these men will make comments like, oh yeah, we know how attractive you are. Oh, we know how women view you. And that's based on the women that they showed up with. And then you just come around and just say what's up. And then that woman is all over you. But when the roles are reversed, they'll try to throw certain things in your face. And that's how you know that that man is jealous of you. And so you always want to stay in your own space. You want to observe the men around you. Even if you're cool with them, you want to make sure that they can handle your presence. Because a lot of men can't handle the presence of a sexually attractive man, because they're always in competition, because they're not secure with themselves. And so you can gauge the jealousy of the men around you based on the comments that they make regarding you. You can gauge the jealousy of the men around you by the comments that they make regarding you. And it's really that simple. So your space has to be clean. Your space always has to be clean. And it's okay, because some women, the nightlife is the nightlife. That's what I'm talking about, going out. Some women are just going to choose someone other than you. And if you're a sexually attractive man, you celebrate that man for, quote unquote, the win of getting that woman. But a lot of men can't handle that level of awareness to celebrate another man. And you're the celebrated man in most situations, because women can feel your energy, and you're groomed, you're in shape, you have an essence and an energy emitting from you that lets women know you're a superior man. And so those women would choose you. But a lot of men can't handle that. And so either they won't want to be around you, or they'll try to run backdoor plays to undercut you. And that's what you have to be conscious of. You have to be, that's the cornerstone of the sexually attractive man who goes out. You have to be conscious of everything that's going on around you. You have to be conscious of it, so that you're always in a solo predicament and situation. Meaning that your space is always clean for the women who view you as the optimal and the sexually attractive man, with no interference. And so you have to really pay attention. I want to focus on that. You want to really pay attention to how men are moving around you, and the different efforts that they take to undercut you. Because you're the quintessential man that they don't have the discipline to become. They can become you, Not you exactly, but they can become a figment in a figurative version of you if they truly value themselves above women and value themselves enough to improve themselves to get the kind of women that they want and have the experiences that they want. But most men won't do that. So you have to be very conscious of how men are moving around you if you're the sexually attractive man. But it really bodes well to go out by yourself. Just go out by yourself. Especially if you get to a certain age, most men, at my age, they've been through divorces and, they're still selling themselves to women and, their life is in balance. Like as an entrepreneur, I can just move. I can move around however I want to. I can get to a spot 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes before it closes and still walk away with something. Because I know when I show up, I'm showing up as me. But most men, they are selling themselves and they're giving women offerings as soon as they enter the woman's space. And those are the men that will try to be around you and pair themselves with you, and they're going to throw the balance off. So considering that you developed yourself into the man that can get the outcomes that you want on a consistent basis, that's a sexually attractive man. If you developed yourself into that man that can get the consistent outcomes that you desire on a consistent basis, you need to be by yourself because most men have not graduated to that level. And when you have inferior men in your presence, they're going to intentionally try to throw the energy off. Or they're going to unintentionally do it because they don't move the way that you move. So as a sexually attractive man, you just present yourself to women. When you go out, you show up, you take inventory who's checking for you, and you step to those women. It's as simple as that. You entertain the women that are stepping to you. You entertain the women who are looking at you and not being able to take their eyes off of you. They're fixated on you, and you deal with those women. But you don't bring that energy of other men around you, because it's going to throw everything off. Because they haven't developed themselves into the kind of man that you've become. It's really that simple. So that's the video I wanted to make tonight, is that, at the end of the day, as a sexually attractive man, you can celebrate other men getting women because you know that you're going to get your fill. You are the continually satiated lion. You're always going to get your fill. But most men don't operate in that space, so they run in those backdoor plays. And you have to really watch out for that. It's a win for them if they feel like they've stolen something from you, but not understanding that that woman chose them and you celebrate them because you're always celebrated. As a sexy, attractive man, you understand women don't owe you anything. You just have an eye for the women that are continuously checking for you when you step out, because you're stepping out as the best version of yourself, because you have developed yourself into that kind of man that you're going to consistently get the outcomes that you desire. The jealous men are inconsistent. The jealous men lie about the experiences that they have with women. The jealous men run backdoor plays and try to bring your name down to get women because they're inferior men. But the way of the superior man is solo. And it's nothing against other men. It's just that other men have not taken the time and the energy and develop the understanding of what it takes to be a sovereign man who gets the outcomes that they want from life with beautiful women. So always be very conscious of your space. Don't keep the wrong energy around you, and understand the type of atmosphere that you need to continuously have the outcomes that you want. Don't let those inferior energies try to pair themselves with you. They come as a beacon of light. They come dapping you up. They come as if they're cool with you. But if they're jealous of you, then they're always trying to undercut you and run backdoor plays to steal what you have. And it's fine. Because if a woman is in your space and she actually falls victim and falls prey to another man trying to backdoor you, she's calibrated to a lower energy anyway, meaning you didn't take a loss at all. And a lot of those men, like they'll try to throw certain things in your face. Anytime that they feel you're in a lesser position, or maybe you didn't get an outcome that you wanted, they're always trying to throw it in your face. And that's how you know these are men that you should not have around you. These are inferior men, low level, low frequency men. But you want to maintain yourself as the optimal man. And a lot of times, if you take inventory of the majority of men and how they move, You're not just going to be going out solo, you're going to have to remain solo. A lot of the game is not just trying to holler at women and peeping the energy, it's keeping the inferior energy of inferior men away from you. That's how deep this thing is. Be cool with everybody in the spot, but pick your spots. And a lot of times you're just going to have to remain solo because that's the way the game is played because of the man that you've evolved into. So take this to heart tonight. Take that inventory of everything around you if you've become that man. And if you need to become that man, get some coaching from me. Get some coaching from me. You'll never be jealous of another man. You'll celebrate every other man's win because you win on a consistent basis, meaning that you have women that are directly aligned to you in your space. You didn't have to overextend yourself. You didn't have to give her offerings. You simply showed up as yourself. The sexually attractive man can show up as himself. Most men are not that man. Be very cautious, be very aware, and keep your atmosphere as tight as you can possibly be so that you continue to get the outcomes that are aligned with the sexually attractive man that you are. This has been Matthew C. Horne, author, motivational speaker, and dating coach. Bring you a video tonight titled, The Sexually Attractive Man Should Go Out by Himself. It's a follow-up to the video I did 4 years ago, how the highly attractive, desirable man should go out by himself. And I just felt the need to crystallize it, make it more precise, and just give you all some answers that'll help you to continuously get the outcomes that you want when you go out by yourself and understand the need to go out by yourself. It's been brought to you by my books, How to Get Beautiful Women and Everything Else You Want from Life, in addition to How to Be Appealing to Successful Black Men for Black Women. They're both available on my website, www.matthewchorne.com. Get your copies. The game is laid out very plainly and very clearly in my books, www.matthewchorne.com. If this video has been of value to you, don't forget to drop something in my donation information that's in my video description. Continue to help me to grow as I continue to help you to elevate and grow as well. If you could benefit from coaching from someone like me, Matthew C. Horne, author, motivational speaker, and dating coach, email me at matt@matthewchorne.com. Leave your name, your phone number, and whatever issue that you're facing that you want to overcome in the dating and relationship space. I'll take it in. I'll do an inventory of what you said, do an assessment, and I'll get back to you with some answers. When I call you, the coaching will begin immediately. Anyone who wants custom videos, as everyone who's been commenting in my comment section of my videos, if you want me to speak on something in particular that is a desire for you to have understanding of, email me at matt@matthewchorne.com. Drop me a donation of $50 or more into my PayPal and Cash App that's in my video description. You can leave a note in your donation, whether it's PayPal or Cash App. You can leave a note in those mediums. Or if you want to have a more in-depth subject matter that you want me to talk about, leave your donation, but email me at matt@matthewchorne.com. Your video will be up in 24 hours or less. I've enjoyed spending some time with you tonight and just inhale the gravity of the sexually attractive man and how he has to go out by himself. There's a million different dynamics that are coming at you simultaneously, and you have to see clearly if you're going to continue to get the outcomes that are aligned with the man that you've become. I've enjoyed spending some time with you tonight. Of course, I've said enough. I'll see you soon.